To organize a full cycle of production of anti-cancer drugs, our company decided to buy new, modern equipment for filling plastic ampoules with the drug. We use various pharmaceutical equipment that meets the requirements and standards of GMP for production. Our company does not stand still and follows new technologies in the field of pharmaceutics. We are a part of large joint stock company of pharmaceutical production in Kiev. I organized purchase of equipment for the line. I, as a chief designer of the company, was commissioned to select high-quality equipment. The cost was not the determining factor. The main thing is that the equipment must be fully automated, provide automatic control via LCD screen system, and produce not less than 40,000 vials per day, in conditions of single shift work of the enterprise. I began the search for automatic equipment for filling plastic ampoules with solution. The chief engineer of our enterprise advised me to turn to equipment manufacturers. They provide warranty service, drawings, instructions for use, carry out installation, and mounting of the equipment produced. I took his advice. I chose one company in Italy, which produces pharmaceutical equipment, went to their website, and wrote a letter, in which I indicated the desired parameters and the capabilities of the machine. I did not indicate a specific machine. I wanted to see what they could offer me. A week later, I received the reply that they did not manufacture such machines, but could design and produce them, if requested by the end of the next year. That was too long for us, so I decided to look for other equipment manufacturers. I found a company in China on the internet that makes equipment for filling various containers. I called them and asked if they could supply similar equipment with the necessary parameters. They answered that they have such a machine. The manager asked for my phone number and said she would call me back in the evening, when she would check with her company engineer about the possibility of automatic equipment. However, she did not call in the evening. I contacted them the next day. The manager said that she had passed the request on to the design department, and that she would contact me when she got an answer. This seemed strange to me. When do I wait for an answer? How long to wait for an answer? This was not a business-like approach to the customer at all. I refused to look for the equipment to fill the ampoules myself, and then I remembered that at the Forum of Producers of Equipment for the Pharmaceutical Industry in Moscow, I met a specialist who was engaged in selection and supply of equipment for production of medicines. I found his business card, and before contacting him I decided to check whether he really engaged in the supply of machines for the pharmaceutical industry. In order to do this, I found his company's website and carefully studied the information on it. I liked that the website was up to date, with video clips of the equipment and many contacts for communication. I also noticed that the website had been around since 2003. The company had been on the equipment supply market for a long time, and that is a good reason to say that it was successful. I called the manager. He said he remembered me and was happy to hear from me again. I told him that I was looking for automatic equipment for filling plastic vials, and named the characteristics of the machine I wanted. He suggested a machine option that was popular with customers and proven in production. I agreed to consider it. The manager sent me by email the passport, the instructions for use of the equipment, a video of the machine. He also offered to perform a turnkey delivery. I liked the proposed version of the equipment, and I agreed it with the management. A week later we concluded a contract for delivery of automatic equipment for filling and sealing of plastic ampoules. I gave the specialist our ampoules and medicine for testing. 30 days after signing the contract, the manager called me and told me that the equipment was ready and would be delivered in a week. He sent me a video of the machine in action. 7 days later we received the automatic ampoule filling and sealing machine. The machine operator assembled and adjusted the equipment, and we were able to do a trial run of the machine. Dosage of drugs was carried out automatically by 10 milliliters of solution, in 15 ampoules at a time, and carried out by peristaltic noses. All processes are controlled by computer. The machine performs automatic shaping of plastic ampoules, filling, edge sealing, contour trimming, dividing into individual ampoules, or groups of 5 ampoules. Controls are simple and straightforward. Most of the pneumatic components were located inside the armature. The blue plastic tape for cell formation comes from a roll and is smoothed over a system of rollers. The machine runs smoothly. The management, and myself included, were pleased with the proposed equipment option for filling plastic ampoules. In the future, I plan to apply to the manager of this company for the purchase of analytical equipment to be purchased for the production of anti-tumor drugs. It was a pleasure to talk to a professional who knows his job brilliantly. I had a pleasure and positive emotions from working with a specialist and a pleasant person.